2. This one was a tricky one. This was a 5-year-old and they had never slept in their own bed before. So we were teaching that from scratch, and there was some sleep dependencies. So the parents, again, had to be present for the whole night in order to stay asleep. There was early wakings and night wakings. So some really brutal early mornings and some long wakings in the night. And then increasing sleep duration because sleep wasn't at age appropriate amounts. And we again started with the visits. So fading out that parent. This one had a lot of visits compared to the last one that you saw. And working through that, we had like over 200 the first night. It was tough, but we were able to support them through it. And the student learned pretty quickly. The second night, it was half that. And then the third night, just dropping. The student then, I think around day 4, they're just kicking the parents out of the room. It's like, okay, bye. Again, once fading out the parents, we did notice that there was still some inconsistencies with sleep. And that's the nice thing about data. And we really enjoy using data to help make decisions because it gives us a clear picture of if what we're doing is effective. In this one, we still saw night wakings continue, even though we had faded out the parent. So we had to kind of come back to the drawing board. And we implemented something called sleep restriction, which is consolidating sleep and teaching the student to fall asleep independently or teach the student to sleep consolidated because there's still some interrupted sleep cycles. As you can see here, after we fade the parent out, it's still quite up and down. And then once we implemented sleep restriction, it just slowly increased to an age-appropriate amount. So that one was fun. And the parents did amazing. And I think the support is just so key. So it can be tricky sometimes.
This was the one where, too, we got a message afterwards telling us that the school had reported.
Oh, yeah.
She was in a better mood. She was participating more. She was more engaged, and she seemed emotionally regulated during the day. And there was all of sort of this positive feedback. She was eating better. So I think this was a situation where she was really, even though she was technically sleeping through the night with parents, she wasn't getting good sleep because she was restless and she was moving around, or she would wake up when they woke up. And I think just nobody was getting good sleep. And you could tell too, I think this was one where mom just looked exhausted when we came in. So we were really proud of her when she pushed through and did some of the hard stuff when it came to kind of getting sleep back on track.